Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to Violet Kpop. It is a 3-story massive K-pop anime snack drink place that you can find anything and everything Japanese and Korean. So let's start off with all the snacks here. Those are my favorite actually, the potato chips. And there's a lot of stuff here that I've never seen before as far as like snacks and drinks. The Hello Pandas, I see them all the time. Those are my favorite actually. Those and the Choco Shrooms, which they did have up on the top. I just didn't show it right there. And I was looking around, they even have these Pokemon snack bags that are like a big assortment of them. All these matcha teas, all the boba tea, little snack, like the little packs that you can just make at home, or some of them are already made here, to be honest. All the Oreos, all the snacks you can think of. They even had some Lays here that I've never seen before, and I've been to so many different like stores that sell these type of snacks and everything like these I've never seen before. Obviously, they have all the drinks that you would want as far as like the Sailor Moons, and those I haven't seen before neither, so I'm curious to see what those taste like. And on this side is all the drinks, so they just have them all out here. So these are like the anime figure ones, or not the anime figure, the anime character ones. And I was curious about this right here, the lemon tree latte. Now see, I'm a big fan of lemon drinks, and I'm kind of curious to try that out. Same with the matcha strawberry latte. Matcha and strawberry honestly sounds pretty good. This would also struck out to me like, what? It's a yogurt drink, but it's in the form of a baby bottle. And this right here, the lemon slice soda, I had to get one of those because that is absolutely my favorite. It is essentially like a lemon carbonated drink with an actual slice of lemon in it, so you can actually taste like real lemon. It's actually really great. Sparkling waters and the regular stuff, like this lemon drink, I actually like these two on a hot day. If this is cold, it hits so good every time. And then some of your regular assortment of the drinks that are here that I always see at all the stores. I did pick up one of those lemon drinks earlier. These breads are possibly like my favorites. They even have Swiss rolls here that I've never seen before as far as like in the stores. And what I like is that all their stuff is refrigerated versus some stores that I go to like Daiso or Miniso or Teso Life. They don't have all of them like frozen like that or in the fridges. They even have all the figures. Like you can see how huge this store is. Like it's wild. They have all the acrylic stands. They have all these little figures. They have all that stuff and everything. It's the assortment of stuff here is absolutely wild. Like it blew me away. They have some gacha machines back there. They have every Pokemon plush that you could think of. So I spend a lot of money on trying to get, catch them all, the original 151s. So this is a spot to where it's going to save me some money as far as like having to play the claw machines. And then this right here, the Godzilla finger pets. I love Godzilla stuff in general. And then they have all this assortment of all the little tiny chibi stuff here that you could possibly think of when it comes to like little claw machine things. And see, I was not prepared for this, so I didn't buy any gacha machine coins on this one just because I was not prepared to spend as much as I did. And you can see all of the little cute cats, plushes, stuffed animals, Hello Kitty. I know Hello Kitty, all the little what was it, the Hello Kitty people friends. I can't remember the name of it right now, but flame me in the comments for forgetting it. But they have all the figures here too, which some of them are like really cool. My wife is actually looking for the Death Note one. We have those already and we've seen those before, but I mean, the assortment is wild here. Like I've seen some stuff here I've never seen before, and I've been to New York City, and I used to live there for a while, so I went to all the anime places and all the different snack places and everything. I can never find some of the stuff here that I actually found here, which is it's wild. It's completely OD. It has all these bags. Now see, I love these bags. Now this one right here is probably my favorite, and then there's a couple other ones too, but I really wanted to pull the trigger on the bags, but at the time I was like, you know what, let me not go too crazy. I just wanted to come and check this place out. I was also here 30 minutes before it closed, so it was like really empty, and I didn't want to be the last one in the store to be like, holding them up from closing or anything like that. Their assortment of ramen is wild. I've never seen this many different like variations and flavors and all the type of ramen that you could think of in one place. Even have the pots and everything for it too. This store is possibly one of my favorites I've ever been into, and probably going to be my go-to now than any other store that I could think of. They even have kind of shirts here. I thought the shirts are pretty cool and everything. I don't know if I'll wear shirts like this or anything, but I thought they were pretty cool. Maybe this one, just because I just like the shrine looking thing right there. But they have even a Naruto emblem battle machine here too, which I thought was pretty cool. I know next time I come here, I'll make like a more in-depth video showing out like some of the stuff that I really got. And then they have these little figures, and so they have a bunch of these at home, and like the ones that are chilling, and the ones that you can stick your finger in. It's an axolotl. So I thought that was pretty cool. My wife is in love with axolotl, so I thought that's something she would be interested in. And they have like every type of little figurine thing that you could think of. I saw a bunch here that I wanted to buy, like so many, and I'm just like, you know what, I have to control myself. This place is a really hard place to actually control my impulse spending habits that I have and everything. They have like all these little figures, the little blind boxes, the Labubu stuff and everything. I'm not a big fan of Labubu, but the little blind boxes they got here, they have like a really nice assortment of all kinds of stuff. Like I'm just blown away by the sheer factor of amount of stuff they actually have in here, especially it being 3 stories. Is like it's so good. I remember all these Miffy blind boxes are so hard to get back then, and trying to get the specific ones was really hard. Even when I did work at Daiso for a long time, I still could not get some of them just because the sheer amount of people that would come in and just buy them, and then they would go out of stock all the time. I was curious about this. You guys can let me know in the comments what this is. I just seen Speed Zone, so I'm pretty sure this is like a K-pop thing or a DVD or like CD set or something like that when it comes to this, because there's a lot of CDs and records and all kinds of stuff for K-pop in here. This is like their K-pop wall, and I don't know, I just like to look at the box just because it's kind of simplistic and has like racing thing on there. I don't know. They have all the little posters here for all your K-pop bands, and you can kind of see the top up here has all the figures and some Naruto and some Pink Black, I think that's what you call it, stuff. And it's just the amount of K-pop stuff is in here as well. I know it's getting really popular too, so even some figures, some face masks here. They have like the little card protectors, and I know that some people collect cards of their favorite K-pop artists, and even some like, I think it's Korean or Japanese Pokemon stuff right here. I thought it was pretty cool. They have some stands and some buttons and all kinds of stuff, the lanyards. They have everything that you could possibly think of, like little pins, and there's a couple pins that I actually really like too, and some trading cards for Hello Kitty and One Piece and everything. They have all the keychains that you could think of too. Like I'm surprised that it has this much variety of stuff. Like sometimes when I go to Daiso, I could just get the you know, the necessities of the stuff that I need and everything, and then, you know, maybe glance at maybe the toy or collectibles, which there's really not so many. There's more of the Hello Kitty and friends and stuff like that and everything. I can never find too much stuff, but here's like there's a little bit of everything for everybody. I honestly think that here's all the beauty section. If you were to bring your family here, there's something for everybody. There really is. Like the amount of quantity of stuff, that even eyelashes, and I even saw as cool as they have Pokemon cards in stock, and so much of them too. Like you can even buy by the singles and even buy the packs. Some of the collectibles here too. They have some little gacha machines here, and this is wild that they actually have a Tomika car here, which I really wanted to impulse buy, but it was like $17. So I was like, that's a little steep for, you know, and I only collect Nissan, so it was a little steep. But they have, this is the 3rd floor on the bottom, and this is the like slippers and the stationery, art, all of your little notebooks and your filing needs that you, anything that you need as far as that is all here. As far as stationery, there's umbrellas. I mean, I know this place just opened, so having this much stock this soon is like really great when it comes to this, because I used to have to wait till they start getting more boxes, like, you know, stocking and everything, and all the other stores that kind of supply the same stuff. But here is like fully stocked of everything. Like there's even some cool little knick-knack things on this side. It even has like cups and tumblers and bags and all kinds of stuff here that you would actually like. I need to get one of those little sun movers just because I like having them. But there's like Pokemon cups, there's these little tumbler drink carriers, there's all these pins. It's just like, I'm just shocked. I'm blown away with the amount of quantity of everything in here. And there's like the little big pillows up there. They have all the different backpacks that you would want. I know I'm kind of speeding through with the camera just because being there 30 minutes early, and I think I checked out at like, they closed at 8 and it was like 7:53, I think it was, whenever I checked out. So I was trying to speed through and kind of check out everything. I thought the sniper rifle pins are pretty pretty cool right there, but I don't want to run around with a big pen like that. My daughter was checking out all these giant pencils right here. I thought it'd be comical to go to school and use one of these, so I remember buying these at book fair back in the day. Here's like all the different little folders and binders and little spirals and art books and anything that you could think of, pencil cases and the little boba drink stuffies at the top here. They have all kinds of stuff. I actually did need one of these folders. It's like a double like spring-loaded folder, so I can hold stuff on the side and on the top, which is really amazing. So here's my haul, and so far what I got, it was like a full bag. So I got 2 of these lemon slice sodas. Now the cool thing about it is that when you pull off the top, it's not a regular soda top. I was gonna say cap at the same time, but it's not the regular, so you have to pull off the top like an actual can. You can pull it off, it's easy, but it like opens up completely, so you could really see the actual lemon slice in there. I don't know if you guys wanted to check out the nutrition facts or any of the information, just because. So yeah, I did get 2 of them, just because on a hot day, whenever I come back home, it is like so refreshing to drink one of these super cold from the fridge. I did get this, the C100. I'm a big fan of lemon flavored drinks and lime flavored drinks, so I had to get this. My wife actually referred this. She's like, check this out, it's something new. There's the nutrition facts on there. It's actually 12% juice, which is really great because, you know, most of these drinks that have lemon in it they only have like 1%, so 12% is a lot better than 1. The lemonade was for my son. He loves anything flavored orange, and he loves that these drinks have the little marble. And let's see, if you're not familiar with these, you just open up the plastic here, you push down on the top, and it pops a little marble out into the middle, and you kind of just like drink the drink with that. What I found was wild that I've never seen before were these Korean like protein bars. I do not know how to speak Korean. I only know how to count, so I am assuming these are protein bars or some type of granola bars or grain bars. Either way, it's probably good for you, so I'll try them out just to see how they are, and then I'll update you guys exactly, you know, on Instagram and my stories if they actually work good or not. I have no idea. But I was like, you know what, I try all these protein bars from all these different companies at the gas stations and at the stores, HEB, etc., so I had to try these. I had to buy this one. The Okinawa brown sugar is my absolute favorite when it comes to anything pastry roll. The coffee one is really great. The maple one is really great in the morning. Now see, if you cut one in half and you put a little bit of bacon between the maple one, it is absolutely so good. This one though, the brown sugar is my absolute favorite. I could always eat one of those. They even gave me samples of some tea, and they gave me samples of some of the coffee, which I like that it comes in this little tiny coffee cup that looks like a creamer cup, but it's not. It's actually plastic, so you just pop it open and put it in. But this is exactly all my haul right here. It cost me $20.18, so it really wasn't that bad for this type of quality of stuff, and especially seeing the assortment. But if you guys enjoyed, like the video.